morning. Just arrived in Greenville, Pennsylvania. I think that's where we're at, Greenville. Yeah, Greenville. It's 8:45. Woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. It was one of those weird mornings where I woke up and had no idea where I was, where we had stopped, what load we were on, what was going on. So it looks like we might have pulled in the wrong way. We're looking for building A, but nothing's labeled around here. Lita's talking to the guys next to the scale right now. Looks like they might just like melt aluminum down and turn them into these big long tubes. Solid cores, I guess. Supposed to be a tarp job with 2 stops. So yeah, let me tell you, I think I told you guys the 2 stops. I don't remember if I told you the 2 stops. So we're going to Oak Ridge, Tennessee and Loudon, Tennessee. They're about 30 miles apart from each other, and I think we've pulled in the wrong spot, so we're gonna have to probably turn around somewhere, figure this out. I hate how it's nobody ever answers phones. This place is like out in the middle of nowhere. Like, we almost ran into like 15 deer on the way here. Hopefully that dash cam caught it. We'll have to remember to pull that off. What's up?
This isn't it. It was back there. Oh,
okay.
So, I mean, he said there's a place to turn around back there, but it's kind of a pain.
So what am I looking for?
We have to go right at the stop sign on that fence.
Right at the stop sign?
That was on that fence right there. She looks left.
I'll just back out here.
It sounded complicated, the turnaround back there.
Yeah, it's fine. So do we need to try to call these people again and see where we actually have to go? Because it doesn't sound like you're too sure on.
I don't think there's a right. He said there's a right.
Alright, I think we found where we need to be. Just gonna go in there and double check. Guess there's a number on the door. She tried calling the number that's on the BOL or the Raycon, and it's an employee directory. It's like it didn't give us an extension to dial. Something about aluminum extruding. I don't know if it's aluminum extruding machine or if it's actual aluminum extruding. It's supposed to be 45 pieces of something. This is a Landstar load too. We haven't done Landstar loads in a while. It just says building material. I don't know. It's funny because I was just telling Lita how like we should just stop doing Landstar loads because of the nonsense crap that they pull nowadays. Like, there's so many different Landstar companies now, but they're all affiliated with like the main one. but it's like you get some that don't speak English. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous how many Landstar's there are now. So yeah, I was like, you know, we should just block these guys. And then I was looking and there was a load and I'm like, I mean, that's an okay load right there. And then I ended up calling. I talked him. I think I talked him up $250 on this. Slightly more than $3 a mile. Let me see. This is see how far it is. So 590 miles. We got $2,000 for this, so 330, like 339 a mile with one extra stop, and it's a tarp load. I mean, it's only 30 miles from each other, and it says it only needs a 4-foot drop tarp, so I don't know if we can use like our older tarps or if we'll have to use our newer tarps. Either way, loads are so hard to find, you can't be too picky. What's up, baby?
He said line up to door 2, so this door right here. I called the number on the door because it says to call the number on the door. Nobody answered.
Places are just crazy.
Well, I mean, I didn't try the door because it says call the number.
Wait, door number 2?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the one next to the man door is door number 1?
Yeah.
Alright, let me set this camera up first. Alright, we are loaded up. 43,000 pounds of aluminum in all different shapes and sizes. So this front part and then these U ones on just this front right here will be our first drop. I think we could probably just do Lita's trying to cover up all these sharp edges. Hopefully we have enough blankets. We might have to get more blankets and just start storing them somewhere. Maybe that back toolbox back there, since we don't really keep much in that. So I want to strap over my tarps on this one. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and set out all my straps where I want them. That way when we tarp this, we'll know exactly where to put the straps. And we won't have to like lift the tarp up and kind of look underneath of it and see. So we're gonna blanket this thing up and then tarp it down. They said we can do it all in the building. Thought about pulling outside because it's nice and warm, but it is kind of windy, so I think we're just gonna do everything in here. Of course, all that wind's rushing through that door, so it might be making it worse. Let me give her some help here. We're getting closer. We were one blanket short, I think right here. So I took my jacket off to cover up that corner. So I guess Lita has to keep me warm now, huh?
You got your jacket back?
No, you kept it on there. No, it's still on there.
Oh.
What'd you do with it?
It's underneath this tarp, I think.
No, it's still on that corner, dude. Why would I have gotten it back? No, bro. No, we stuck it on that corner up there. Oh, wait, why is it down here?
I told you, we have a dog blanket up there. We have a dog blanket.
Well, I could have used the jacket for the other side then, where we put those orange things.
But the orange things are probably better.
Huh?
The orange things are probably better.
I was bragging about using my jacket like I was in Vietnam or something.
Good morning, Vietnam!
You're gonna need a jacket.
No, we're going to warmer weather. This is as cold as it's going to be on this trip. What pop?
It's from the pop.
When the bar slipped off?
Yeah. On the other side.
Oh,
It's just shifting on the top.
Alright. We are tarped up, strapped down, bungeed up. Man, when you strap over the tarps, you hardly have to use any bungees.
Yeah.
It's nice. You just have to watch where you put your straps, or else you can shred through your tarps. Like these have those boards that go across. And if I would have waited, there's a strong possibility. I mean, you can get up there and feel around, but then it just takes too long. I've seen a rip in our tarp. Stuff works pretty good. This I think Gorilla makes it. They copied that infomercial that
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape, the super strong waterproof tape.
I can't remember. I've talked about them before. The Gorilla tape, it probably doesn't work quite as good as the other one, but it's probably 50% is costs 50% less, and it probably works about 90% as good. So that's pretty much it. Not a bad job. I think we did all right. A lot of weird misshapes. It is what it is. Like, here's one of those boards that's gonna want to rip through my tarp. Look, another one. I really need more blankets. Man, I hope that doesn't rip through that. Oh, that's a bummer. I didn't even see those. All right, I'm gonna let this thing air up, and we're going to Tennessee.
face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't bear listening to. I'd give you the world like I promised I would. Even though you wouldn't do the same. I'd give you the world.
Well, good morning. 5:30. So we made it to, oh, I didn't have my phone on me. East Bernstadt? Bernstadt? How do you say that?
Bernstead, I guess.
Is that where we are? What's the name of the place we're at?
This is the 49er truck stop.
49er truck stop. Off of 75. Oh, Wildcat Off-Road. That's what that place is called. Off-Road Park. Wildcat Off-Road Park. Is that where everybody takes their side-by-sides? Is that what you were saying?
That's what I was saying. I said it's like a side-by-side place.
Anyways, this place has a decent amount of parking. The food, they're open 24 hours. They can cook you anything 24 hours. The food's reasonably priced. Well, how much was breakfast? We ate dinner here last night. I got some type of, I don't know, roast beef or something. Some roast beef thing. And you got the brisket, right?
You got the Manhattan.
Yeah, I got what's called the Manhattan. It was like a piece of roast beef, and then they piled on some pieces of bread and like poured some gravy on it. And then I got mashed potatoes. And I got to choose one side. I chose okra. You chose something. You chose the brisket,
Brisket
with potato cakes and green beans. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, it kind of looks like a dump. The bathroom doors don't lock. I walked in on some dude taking a dump last night. I mean, but besides that, I mean, this place was nice. It used to have a big RV park right next to it, and I guess that went out of business, and now they're putting like these little mini trailer cabins, I guess, for wildcats. Thank you, Bevs. And then there's a closed down gas station right next door, and they said that they're gonna put a some type of paintball store in there, I guess, because there's paintballing's big over by Wildcats. I have no idea.
breakfast was $12.
For 2 sandwiches?
2 sandwiches
And 2 coffees?
2 coffees. At McDonald's, it's like $20.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. So, we're probably going to get to the first drop around like 8:15. Second drop is, like I said, 30 miles down the road. So as long as they get slow and loaded fast. And I found a load picking up going to Thomasville, Georgia. So we're going to go home for the weekend again. Seems to be working out pretty good. Bounce out for the week and then come home. I think Cash is King has it figured out. Which he's in I think he's in Minneapolis or by Minneapolis, and he does reefer work. And he'll bounce out and come back in. I mean, it doesn't always work that way, and it won't always work that way, but if I can make a living going out and coming in and being home for the weekend, man, I'm all for it. I was watching some other YouTuber last night. OT Rookie, I think his name is. He went out and bought a brand new crate motor for his, is it a Kenworth?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I think it's a Kenworth. Brand new crate motor for his Kenworth. Back in October, had the Kenworth dealership put it in, and has had nothing but trouble out of that. Rear main oil seal leaking, oil filter housing I think he said was leaking, injectors going out. I think he's gone through like 3 sets of injectors on that motor. Oh, somebody just messaged last night on YouTube and said their 2023, I think he or she said Peterbilt dropped a liner.
I don't know what that means.
So you got the engine block, and then you got the liners that the pistons run up and down in.
Oh.
Those liners are like press fitted in there, but sometimes they'll just fall out, completely destroy your motor.
Yeah.
That's what happened. So, how's the coffee? I picked it up and never drank it. It's so hard to find good coffee on the road. Maybe we're just coffee snobs. I mean, we like Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Yeah, it's usually good. Like,
I mean, they can screw it up.
yeah.
I'm trying to make sure we get started when we can. I keep picking this up to drink it.
Just careful, it's hot. I mean, sometimes Dunkin' Donuts messes it up. Times we've gotten Starbucks, it's been okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we're gonna try to make this first drop. Then we have to make the second drop, and then we have to pick up. I think it's gonna be a little bitty load. I think it's only gonna be like 20 feet, and I think it's gonna be some small crates that need to be tarped. I know it's only 13,000 pounds, and we got over $3 a mile for that too. But it's not that far, so it's only like 1,100 bucks. So we did like $6,000 for the week, $6,100 for the week, and we'll be home. So the Thomasville one has to drop at what, 7 o'clock in the morning?
Mm-hmm.
Thomasville's like 45 minutes from the house. We'll be home Friday morning.
Yeah.
Just in time to go riding. Go riding. I can't wait. Alright. I'm gonna eat my breakfast. We're gonna hit the road.